student. Scientific method is the way in which one can test opinions, impressions or guesses by examining the available evidence both for and against them. It is a systematic step-by-step procedure following the logical processes of reasoning. It is based on certain articles of faith such as reliance on empirical evidences, use of relevant concepts, commitment to objectivity, ethical neutrality, generalization, verifiability and logic reasoning process. Some people look upon some specific subject matter, example physics, chemistry, biology, engineering, etc. as science. Common people base their distinction between art and science on this meaning. Science is a body of systematic knowledge. A science is a system of knowledge. A system consists of a number of things which are related together in a particular way so as to serve a particular purpose. The proper understanding and explanation of facts lead to the development of science. There is an inherent urge to know and understand facts, and this is done by relating the facts together. A meaningful relationship between facts is established through rational explanation. Explanation becomes the basic feature of sciences. The ideal of science is to achieve systematic interconnection of facts. What is science? The finding out of interconnection of facts is the first significant step towards the development of systematic knowledge which a science represents. The relating of facts is done in science by connecting them to laws. The search of law is one of the distinguishing features of every science. In fact, this aspect differentiates science from the ordinary knowledge. In science, laws are explained by constructing theories which relate to the laws in the system. But the formulation of laws or the construction of theories is not simply a matter of observation. It involves reflection and reasoning. A science is also self-corrective in nature. If new facts are discovered and new reasoning is developed, the old conclusions are revised and reformulated. With the help of developed laws, a science undertakes predictions as to the future course of certain events. The power of prediction constitutes one of the important functions of a science. Broadly, there are two types of sciences, formal or deductive and empirical or inductive. In the first type, the system is developed through definitions, axioms and inference from which conclusions are developed from the deductive method of reasoning. Pure mathematics is an example of formal science, but physics is an example of an inductive science because it is based on the facts which are given by experience. There is no choice of facts, and facts are developed primarily by the inductive process of reasoning. Empirical sciences are based on experience, which means knowledge obtained by observation. The facts of material world studied by physics and the facts about human life that social sciences like sociology study are based on observation. In all empirical sciences, verification plays an important role in the search for the attainment of truth, which is the ultimate aim of all sciences. Presumptions of science. Presumptions are assumptions for the establishment of truth. Presumptions are essential before conducting an investigation. These are the following presumptions of a science. Nature is real, nature is orderly, principle of simplicity or parsimony, principle of causality, and principle of uniformity of nature. Nature is the existence of the physical realm. A scientist must believe in the reality of nature or world. Without such a belief, he cannot conduct observation and experiment. This faith is the basis of all natural sciences. A science always believes the fact that nature is orderly. That is, there is always order in nature. Such a belief helps the scientist to find out a causal link between the different facts. Thus, the belief becomes the basis of hypothesis and verification. The particular order involved, however, has to be found by the scientist. The principle of simplicity suggests that entities should not be unnecessarily multiplied. They should be as simple as possible. This is called Occam's razor. It means that no causes are to be assumed than what are necessary to explain the phenomena. This principle involves the economy of thoughts. Nature is uniform. This means that under the same and similar situation, the same things will happen. Nature has an order which continuously and smoothly functions so that everything happens in an orderly way. However, scientists never assume a general uniformity. They simply assume that there is order in nature and it is intelligible. The principle of causality. The principle of causality says that every event has a cause and that in identical situations the same cause will produce the same effect. A cause is a necessary and sufficient condition for the occurrence of an event. However, the exact sciences have done away with the notion of causation. Physical sciences do not seek to discover causal connections. Classification of sciences. From the foregoing discussions, we can classify sciences in the following categories: pure and applied sciences, natural and social sciences, positive and normative sciences. Pure and applied sciences. A pure science is concerned with the search for the truth about different types of events for the purpose of obtaining knowledge. It is not very much concerned with the direct use of such knowledge. It formulates laws and theories and develops a system for the purpose of understanding the subject matter. An applied science also gathers knowledge and it tries to apply practically the obtained knowledge. These two sciences are closely related. The former is the theoretical and the latter is practical. Even a particular science may have two branches. For example, pure economics and applied economics, pure mathematics and applied mathematics. Natural and social sciences. Natural sciences study natural phenomena. Natural sciences are classified into physical sciences, that is physics, chemistry, etc., and biological sciences, that is botany and zoology. Physical sciences study the phenomena concerning non-living matters, whereas biological sciences study the phenomena concerning living beings. Social sciences study the phenomena concerning the life of human beings in society, their behavior, institutions, etc. Social sciences have different branches. For example, sociology, study of society; economics, study of economic activities in the society; political science, study of the political activities in the society; management, study of groups, business and economic activities. Positive and normative sciences. A positive science studies the facts as they are, that is, no distortion of fact or subjective bias is made. It is concerned with the objective truth as given by the facts. Physics, chemistry, geology, astronomy, biology, etc. are all positive sciences. Positive sciences are descriptive and objective. The objective of positive sciences is to ascertain a fact as it is and to know the law that governs a phenomenon. The laws of these sciences represent facts that cannot be easily challenged unless some new evidence or fact develops. The generalizations of these sciences are not influenced by social or individual values or norms. A normative science is based on norms or a standard. It sets up norms for the judgment of the phenomena, that is, it makes subjective evaluation of value judgment. It gives judgment as to what is good and what is bad. It studies things as they should be, that is, with reference to a norm or standard. Normative sciences are ethics, aesthetics, etc. The norms or the standard in the normative science is based on the conceptions of truth, morality, beauty, goodness, etc. However, these conceptions differ from person to person, from time to time, and from society to society. Ethics aims at finding out the nature of goodness of conduct. Aesthetics lays down the standard regarding beauty. The approach of a normative science is evaluative. Nature and characteristics of science. A science is a system. It is a system of knowledge. It is a system of knowledge where so many facts are related together. It is a system of organized knowledge. A science is empirical in nature. In a science, knowledge is obtained by observation. Verification plays an important role in science. Verification is based on the facts which we observe and experience. A science deals with the general nature of things and events, and it consists of general explanations and principles. A science is a body of reasoned knowledge. Laws are formulated in a science on the basis of reflection and reasoning. A science is self-corrective in nature. Whenever new facts are found, the old conclusions are revised. If the new facts demand so, it is based on systematic doubt and search for new facts. A science is objective in nature. It does not depend on subject attitudes like feeling, temperament, bias, etc. It takes facts as they are in an impartial manner. It is neutral and free from any prejudice. A science formulates law. Facts are explained with reference to laws. Laws are explained by constructing theories which relate the laws to a coherent system. Another feature of science is its function of prediction. On the basis of laws, a science can predict the happening of certain events. A scientific method is the way in which one can test opinions, impressions or guesses by examining the available evidence both for and against them. It is simply the pursuit of truth which is determined by logical considerations. Scientific method is the most assured technique for controlling a host of things and establishing stable belief. In the scientific method, the subject matter in a limited sphere is systematically studied. This method needs great patience, courage, diligence, a creative imagination and objectivity. Without this scientific attitude or spirit, no person can profit by the scientific method. Before starting work with the scientific method, the researcher should make a minutely detailed analysis of the problem he wishes to study. The greater the clarity of his analysis, the easier the research will be. Scientific method. Meaning: research is a scientific endeavor. It involves scientific method. The scientific method is a systematic step-by-step procedure following the logical processes of reasoning according to S. C. Dubé. It is a means for gaining knowledge of the universe. It does not belong to any particular body of knowledge. It is universal. As Karl Pearson emphasizes, the scientific method is one and same in all branches, and that method of all logically trained minds. The unity of all sciences consists alone in their method, not in their materials. The man who classifies facts of any kind whatever, who sees their mutual relation, describes the sequence, is man of science. It is not the fact themselves which makes science, but the method by which they are dealt with. Science is not wrapped up with any particular body of facts. It is independent of any particular subject matter. It takes knowable universe for its subject. It deals with physical as well as psychical processes, with man as much as with nature. It has to do with everything to which its method can be applied. What makes a science is not, of course, the nature of things with which it is concerned, but the method by which it deals with these things. Thus, the scientific method does not refer to a field of specific subject of matter, but rather to a procedure or mode of investigation. It is an objective, logical and systematic method of analysis of phenomena, devised to permit the accumulation of reliable knowledge. It is a systemized form of analysis. It is characterized by an intellectual attitude. Nature of scientific method. The nature of scientific method depends upon the nature and objective of a particular science. There are broadly two methods of sciences: technical or technological method and logical method. Let us see these two in detail. Technical method. For proper observation and experiment, a science for its investigation develops certain technological relations or facts against which the observed facts are considered. Technical methods may imply the use of certain instruments. The more developed the technical method, the more exact a science becomes in handling data required for experiment. The use of technical method makes a science progressive. Let us see logical method. Since science is a systemized knowledge, the importance of the method of reasoning or logic can hardly be overestimated. Logic is the science of reasoning. It formulates conditions through which the validity of reasoning may be tested. Reasoning consists of arriving at a conclusion from certain premise or premises. The process of deducing a conclusion from a premise is called inference, which is nothing but derived knowledge. All knowledge consists of assertions or propositions. Inference is a proposition which is derived from some other proposition. A valid inference is one in which the conclusion follows reasonably from the premise. For ascertaining a valid conclusion, a science should depend on logical method. Scientific method is therefore the persistent application of logic as the common feature of all systematic and reasoned knowledge. Formal logic. Logic is an instrument of reasoning and its character is formal. Logical validity cannot ensure the correctness of the subject matter of science. Logic is more like grammar, which deals with the correctness of the form or the structure of language, but not with the correctness of the matter of the language. Logic is more like grammar, which deals with the correctness of the form or the structure of language, but not with the correctness of the matter of the language. Similarly, logic studies the form or structure of reasoning and formulates the conditions for the validity of reasoning, but it does not and cannot study the material correctness or incorrectness of a premise or